minor league makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ronnie Calhoun will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Freeman.
No balls and a strike to count. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Freeman takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Play ball. Out. Freeze. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. Out. Out. Freeze. Out.
At the plate, Jeff MacArthur. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
MacArthur.
Soft liner towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Danny Freeman. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up.
Not only did that provide the only run of the game, it's also been their only hit of the game to this point.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Howard Stapleton. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Stapleton.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Tim Fleer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Fleer.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and striding into the box, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Johnny Ulrich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Freeman.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Freeman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Ollie Durbin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop, Ollie.
The 0-1 pitch.
Durbin.
1-1. Freeman has it. And there's one down now.
Play ball.
So a big moment here, and standing in,
The
Glenn
batter,
Taylor.
number 1.
And he does so representing the
hitter,
possible go-ahead run.
Glenn Taylor.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Travelers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Reed Toivonen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Gerson Bautista earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball. 3.
So stepping in, Danny Freeman. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Howard.
Coming to the plate now,
Stapleton.
Howard Stapleton. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. 1 hit, 1 left. Into the box now, Alfredo Alanis. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play.
3. That hit him. First base.
In now, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stapleton.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Reined in. 1 there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play in the inning. Stepping into the box, Ollie
Now
Durbin.
batting.
He singled his last time up.
Ollie
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been
Durbin.
slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Digging in, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Anderson.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
One and two. Here it is. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Danny Freeman. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay throw. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll get the man at third here.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Arkansas wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Sean McMullen wins his team-leading 10th game of the year.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of... But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Kana Ono. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, no.
The 1-1. Ground out to short. Freeman is there. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Play ball.
Striding in, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Left fielder, number 32.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Roger Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ashby is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Let's play ball. He stays.
Digging in, Joe McMahon. He drew a walk his first time up.
Joe McMahon.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Sanchez. Throw on to first, two gone.
Play ball. Out. He stays.
Digging in and looking for more. Danny Freeman. And their runners at the corners now.
Freeman.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Crowder is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. So striding forward now, Johnny Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnny Garcia.
Ready with the 0-1. Slowly to the left side. Right to him. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Standing in, Keith Hall.
Now batting, catcher Keith.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. One there as this is bounced to short. Freeman takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Danny Freeman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Danny Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of...
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Let's play ball.
So the lineup flips over and
The
digging
right
in,
fielder,
Keith
number 7.
Ashby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One.
Down to third. Sanchez fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they jump ahead by 3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Ready to take his hacks again,
Leading
Joe
off,
McMahon,
Tulsa,
as he'll look to
the
follow up
first
the
baseman.
2-run homer he launched
Joe
over the wall last time up.
As he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball.
Ready for another shot now.
The
Keith
batter,
Ashby.
the right fielder, Keith Ashby.
The 1-1.
One.
Making a ground ball. This should do it. Freeman is right there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Arkansas get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Reed Toivonen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Gerson Bautista hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Danny
Batting
Freeman,
first.
as he'll get
The
his
shortstop.
first opportunity in
Danny
this one.
Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Freeman takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box, Matt Crowder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Digging in now, Danny Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Standing in, Fernando Valdez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Fernando.
Ready with the 1-2. Fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. At the plate, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Find the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Howard Stapleton, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Crowder is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Drillers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
First for the victorious Chicago.
Minor league baseball.
Play ball.
Now batting, Danny Freeman. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Freeman.
He's set, and the pitch. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now in the box, Keith Ashby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Keith Ashby.
Hit 1-1-1. Freeman over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup.
3-3.
So coming to the plate, Danny Freeman. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howard Stapleton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken, the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's a ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes. Sherry on third. Freeman is over at second with one down in the inning. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
On to first, and there were two down. Now at the plate, Tim Fleer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Ashby coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Runner around second now, headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Crowder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
20, Matt Crowder.
Down to short. This could be two. And that's the first out.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Danny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Stepping up now, Howard Stapleton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And the runner's breaking for third.
You're up.
Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Tim Fleer. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Tim Fleer.
The 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Now at the plate, Enrique Ayala.
Now batting, catcher, Enrique Ayala.
The 2-2. Down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Danny Freeman. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Right here.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
the first baseman, number 35.
Digging in now, Howard Stapleton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
The payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ready now, Kevin Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kevin Sanchez.
The 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball.
Danny Freeman will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sanchez has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Arkansas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
The final line score for
Vince
our ball
Dietz
game
claims the win out of the pen, his first.
A manager checks in with his ball club. Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And
let's play ball. Out.
At the plate, Ronald McDermott. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ronald.
The 2-2. Runners off for second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate, Roger Anderson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Roger.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Come on, you're down.
Strike
You're down.
called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slow grounder to first. Huerta is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile... Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Huerta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-2. On the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Danny Freeman bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Find it.
Snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in to try it again. Fisher Asuncion. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 2-2. Soft liner. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in once again, Elroy Doherty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Doherty.
Grounded to short. Freeman gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Play ball.
Striding into the box,
now
Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Cannon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Anderson.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Freeman at third with 2 away. Throw over to third, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Asuncion, and a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Stepping in, Julio Campos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Play ball. 3. He's there.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Corpus Christi Hooks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
5 runs on 11.
Welcome into this.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Down the third baseline. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup.
He's safe. He's safe.
So stepping in, Danny Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in, Elroy Doherty.
The center fielder, Elroy.
Leading off the end.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the first baseman, Jorge.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Play ball. He's safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think any...
35.
In now, Fisher Asuncion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Play ball.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Arkansas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean McMullen pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Jose Velez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez.